Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another episode of Crash Landing. So at the end of my last episode, I had been upgrading my sifting setup. I think I found out what was wrong with my soul sand setup, and it was basically to do with the fact that... Let me turn that back on, whoops a daisy, there we go, sifting away, there we go. So as you can see, it's now sifting nice and fast. And the reason that it was getting stuck is because basically the way I've had my program set up is that the way this sifting setup works is essentially the block placer in front observes this kind of block in front of it here, so one block away from it, tries to then place another block in there. So say for example it's got gravel in there at the moment, it'll then try and place another gravel in there, so essentially right clicks on it. So if there's no other gravel available to right click to try and place there, it won't right click, which is why this soul sand was getting stuck, because the way I had the program set up is it was looking at this chest for the soul sand, couldn't find any because the programmer basically told it to put the rest of the soul sand in this particular chest. So basically they're nothing. So whenever a soul sand was basically so the reason we were seeing it going really slowly is that whenever a soul sand would be produced and put in this chest, it would right click once on this particular sieve and then would go into this chest. Now the way I've got it set up now is that it will basically look at that chest and that chest for soul sand and will then keep cycling it around the system. I think, can you see it from here? I don't know if you can, but I might be out of soul sand, which is why it's not going particularly fast. So as soon as another one's produced, it'll basically go round and round the system until another one's put in. So you'll see it kind of flick through really quickly until it's processed, and then it'll actually create stuff. So as you can see, we've actually got a few things. We've got some nether quartz, which is quite nice, and also some nether quartz and nether warts, which is quite nice. So what I want to do on this episode, so what I want to do is make myself a magma crucible. So if we have a quick look at the hardcore quest book, we want to go to technological revolution, I believe, and we want to make the magma crucible. So the reason I want to do that is if we go to the jetpack even, sorry. It's been suggested by Delican that I go kind of full force and try and go for an Enderium jetpack. Now for that, I'm going to need to make myself a redstone flux capacitor, things like pyrotheum dust, Enderium ingots, and all that is basically, so Enderium in particular is going to require a, if we have a flicker along, we need to go Enderium blend, and we need a bucket of resonant ender, and for that we need a magma crucible. Trying to think if there's anything else we need for that particular bit. I don't think there is. I think it's literally just a leather strap and a load of Enderium. So I think we can... Oh no, we've got a resonant energy cell as well, which basically I think is going to require filling up a redstone energy cell frame with molten redstone. So we're going to have to do that. So I need to make 2 resonant thrusters, which requires one of these funky logic cards. So I'm going to have to make flux electrum ingots. So I don't know how far I'm going to get with this episode, but I'm sure we'll see how far we get. So basically, what I want to do first is get the magma crucible made. So for that, what we're going to need is I've got it on me, my stone barrel. Here we go. So what I'm going to do is plonk that down there. I need a bucket as well, so find me a bucket. So what I'm going to need for the magma crucible, if we have a look at the recipe for that, magma crucible, here we go. Wrong thing, magma crucible. So I need nether brick, and I'm fairly sure there's not an easier way of making netherrack in this particular mod pack without going to the nether. I don't know if I've never actually been to the nether in this mod pack. I don't know if you can or not. Might be worth investigating whether or not I can actually go to the nether or not. That would just require some obsidian, so that'd be like lava anyway. But temporarily, before going to, I might have to look about going to the nether for the next episode. But before that, what we're going to do is make some netherrack the hard way. So the way we're going to do that is going to use lava and redstone in a stone barrel, which is nice and straightforward. So I've got some lava producing here, which is quite nice. So we can go and put lava in there, put redstone in, and we get a piece of netherrack. Look at that. So that's 1 piece of netherrack. So we need 8 altogether because we need to... let me double check this. That is actually going to work. So 1 nether brick, you smelt it for 1 netherrack. Yep, that makes sense. So we just need to do this 8 times. Make some netherrack. There we go. Boff, get my second netherrack. So I'm just going to make this slightly quicker by digging up this stone barrel and just moving it over to here, just so this can go a little bit quicker. So we can go lava, barrel, redstone, flick. Here we go. So this is just going to take a couple of seconds just for me to create all 8 of my netherrack, like so. Oops, it is. I thought it glitched. I think it glitched out for a second there. There we go. So that's 8 8 netherrack, fantastic. So yeah, I need to look into whether or not I can go to the nether and just grab myself. I don't think I need any more netherrack though. I just need some just to produce a nether brick, and then after that I think I'm dandy. So hopefully this should be alright. Am I getting hot? Yeah, I'm getting dehydrated. I should still have some water in this little setup. Excellent. Now I haven't turned it all to witch water using what's the word I'm looking for? Witch water using Steve's Factory Manager. I don't know why it does has that weird glitch, but it just happens. So we're just gonna forget that ever happened, losing all that water, but it's not the end of the world. So we've almost finished making all our nether brick, and then what we can then do is craft that into 2 nether bricks like so, which that allows us to make the magma crucible. Next things next, we need to make ourselves a machine frame, sorry, which requires a couple of different things. So let me grab a printed circuit board. We need some plastic like so. There we go, plastic sheets. We also need to make a leadstone energy frame, which is not difficult. I'm just looking to see what I need to make this. Whoops, a daisy. So I think that's everything from here that we need. So then we just need to go back into my main part, grab some glass as well, because we're going to need that for a couple of different things. What else did we need? So we needed some electrum. Where the hell do I keep that? Is it in here? Nope, apparently. Oh, nope. Was that invar? I need 4 invar. And apparently I'm out of electrum. Let me just double check I haven't accidentally put it in my golden bag of holding. No, I have not. So let me grab 1, 2, 3, 4 gold. And where's silver? Is that silver? That's tin. That's silver. There we go. Run this through the induction smelter. Gold and silver. There we go. Just need a few electrum. There we go. Fantastic. So, oh, we need some redstone as well, don't we? Boff. Let me grab some lead as well, just because that'll help me make the next bit. So, machine frame. Oh, whoops, daisy. We need to make you first. 1 logic expansion card, and then we have electrum. Whoops, daisy. Invar and glass. There we go. 1 machine frame. What else was there? So we also need to make this leadstone. Oh yeah, I need to make my block of redstone first, don't I? There we go. Then we need to make, oops, daisy, not that. I need to make you, which apparently I can't do, because where the hell did all my lead go? Is that getting sucked up by the block gate? It might be getting sucked up by the block gate. Hang on. Yes, apparently that one is getting sucked up by the block gate. It's close enough to there that it's being sucked up, which is rather annoying, but so I might have to think about another way of doing that. I don't know whether or not I could like stack the block gates or something like that, but that doesn't seem to... I'd need like maybe some way of kind of just like getting up there. I don't know, but I've got the lead now. So where were we? Let's make the leadstone energy frame, and then what else am I missing? I need to make 1 of you. I've got some redstone, so I can make you and you. Fantastic. What else are we missing? So got that, and that. Just needed 2 copper. 1, 2. Oh, come on. There we go. I was close enough that time to actually pick it up. So, boom, 1 magma crucible. Yay! Weird fire on my inventory cable. There's 1 magma crucible. Let me just shift click that to everything off, and then have output to the right. And then what I need is my fluid transposer, like so. Here we go. So what I can do is I can plop that down there. If we settle you to off and just have that as an input from the left, I think that's all right. Yep, that should be fine. That is going to start draining power. Like I said, I do need to make a couple more of these ender generators just to fuel all these machines. I think 2 more will probably be more than enough, but I just got to get around to making it. Probably do that off camera between this and the next episode, as I've been rather pushed for time lately. I went away this weekend, just gone. I went to London for the weekend to see my wife's friend, so that's why I'm a little bit behind on off-camera work, so I'll hopefully pick that up soon. So yeah, we've got the magma crucible, which is slowly filling up with energy. So what we need to do, let's make ourselves a bucket of resonant ender, just to... Oh, hang on, we finished the quest, didn't we? So what do I want? Pyrotheum dust, Enderium blend, fluxed electrum blend, or... So what am I going to need the most of for this jetpack? So let me have a quick look at the jetpack. Here we go. So resonate. I know I've got all the resources for this. It's just going to be a case of coming up with the time to do it. So I need lots of Enderium. Just trying to think what would be useful. So yeah, I think the Enderium might be the most useful here. Do I have any sulfur anywhere? I think I do. Let me just double check. I've just realised I'm getting hungry as well. So let me chow. Oh, Piss off, quest book. Let me grab a bacon mushroom burger and chow down on that real quick just to fill myself up. There we go. Look at the saturation you get off that as well. That is fantastic. So where was I? Let's have a quick... So, pyrotheum, cryotheum, enderium, or fluxed electrum. So, all of this is going to require the magma crucible and the fluid transposer, basically. So, how much do I get for that? I get 8 enderium blend, which gets me... Let me see what I can make with that. So, that would make... oh yeah, I was looking to see if I had sulfur. I have 14 sulfur. That's not too bad. That makes quite a bit of pyrotheum, as I've got quite a bit of... let me have a quick check out of the pyrotheum. So you smelt this up in the induction... You smelt the enderium blend up with some pyrotheum dust, which is sulfur, pulverized coal, redstone, and blaze powder. I think we can make that fairly easily. I might need to make myself another pulverizer at some point. Like sticking on the end now, something like that. Because I am starting... Well, I can't really use these pulverizers, so I might need to make myself another one off camera before next week, as I will need to pulverize myself up some coal, wherever my coal is. There's my coal. Got a fair amount of coal. So yeah, where do I get sulfur from? Let me double check that. Pyrotheum dust, sulfur. So I get it from pulverizing up nether quartz and netherrack. I get a little bit from pulverizing up coal, which is quite cool, and also blaze rods as well. So that's fairly cool. So I might have to look at about netting myself a blaze and setting up all of the what's what I'm looking for. What's the next one? Destabilized redstone, energized glowstone, liquefied. This is not too bad. This is basically just requiring my magma crucible now I've made it, which is quite cool. We do need to set up an AE system at some point. Basically what I think I'm going to do with the AE system is replace all of the stuff behind here with what's the word I'm looking for? My brain's totally gone. ME storage buses, and then have that hooked up to a system. And then instead of having this whole sorting and smelting system all done with Steve's Factory Manager, I'll basically have it importing into the ME system. So I have like an ME interface, and then I can literally just pull all of these stuff out of the ME system, which is quite cool. Basically, all acting as like different... what's what I'm looking for? Deep storage units and stuff like that, which is quite cool. But that's something for a couple of episodes time, if I have time. I said I don't know when all the... I know Direwolf's map pack has just been released, his new 1.7 but I don't know when all the other kind of 1.7 like kind of official 1.7 mod pack's going to come out. Like I'm going to be interested in playing Agrarian Skies 2 when that comes out, especially it's going to be 1.7 as well. Test pack Please Ignore 2 will be coming out eventually, I think. What else is there? Test pack Please Ignore 2, and then also there's also the Tech World the Tech Quest one. It's gonna be like it's gonna be the official tech mod pack for Feed the Beast, and it's gonna have hopefully hardcore questing mod as well, which would be quite cool. So I'm interested in playing that. But where were we? So yeah, I want to get this set up at some point, which is the auto spawner and stuff like that, which I can then start to spawn things like blazes and things like that once I've got a safari net set up. How are we doing here? Wow, I really do need like way more. I might have to turn the system off just because it's pick up all this. Just because, basically my smelteries can't handle all of the like ores and bits coming in. So what I need to do is I started setting it up. I managed to make myself a third smeltery. I've put it over here because eventually I'm going to hopefully have this automated. But this is basically going to be my seared stone setup. So it's just a little basic smeltery at first. And then what you can do is if we grab some cobblestone like so, just start pouring it over the top, and then I think you can automate this with Steve's Factory Manager. I'm going to have to figure out a program for doing so, but basically you can create two... I don't know if I showed you this before, but you can create two... I had 8 blocks in there before, and you can create 2 seared cobblestone from 1 block of seared stone, and then those 2 blocks of seared cobblestone actually give you 2 whole blocks each, so essentially you double up your amount of seared stone by pouring seared stone over cobblestone, which is just absolutely mental. It's a bit of an exploit. I don't know if it's supposed to be in here, but considering that seared stone is a premium anyway, it's quite nice to have a little exploit, which makes it slightly easier. So what I need to do is just make loads and loads of seared cobblestone, and then what that is going to allow me to do is just make these smelteries like maximum size. So I think I'm going to make them, what is it? So I'm at this level at the moment, 1, 2, 3, like 4 higher, and then hopefully it should be able to process a lot more of these materials, and I won't get such a backlog from all of this, as it's going to take a while to process all of this in the first place. Where was I? I was still trying to decide what to pick out of all this. So I'm thinking Enderium blend. Although Flux Electrum blend, I don't know. I'm going to go for the Enderium blend, I think. Put the redstone away, like so. And then, yeah, I've got some nice Flux Enderium blend, which I can smelt up later on. Is there anything else I can do just to finish off this episode real quick? Just trying to think. What do we have left from the basic survival? Is it literally just making a killing and triple play? Did I get anything good from triple play? Wow, 64 bricks. That's incredible. Note the sarcasm there. It's basically just like kind of doing bits and bobs now. I mean, I'm almost finished the whole quest line. I've not got a lot to do. It's far easier to finish the quest line for this mod pack than it is Agrarian Skies. The Agrarian Skies one was very grindy, and it was going to take me forever to finish the mod pack itself. But I think this one I'm going to finish a lot quicker. This is filling up nicely, which is quite cool. So yeah, let me just show you how the magma crucible works quick. So what I'm going to do is just grab 4 ender pearls and just show you how to make the resonant ender real quick. So let me just grab, holy crap balls, this is a wee bit full, I think. What's going on? So it's not that this is full of mob essence for once. What is going on? Is something backed up in the system? Trying to figure out here. Oh, that is all backed up. That's probably why nothing is working. So let me just grab all of the bits and crap that I don't want, like armor and stuff like that. Let me just dump it all in this here. I don't care for keeping this in filing cabinets. I don't actually want any of it. So I literally just got my trash can here, which I can just throw it into. I think this is what was blocking up the system. It just if it can't put anything in there, then it's just going to clog it up. Grab more bows. Is it killing things now? I'm hoping it's killing things now. I just forget to come down here occasionally and empty this out. What have I got there? Hardened glass. Oh, got some from these torches. What the hell drops torches? I ask of you. All of this stuff I can take over to my other part of my base. Keep grabbing stuff. Cobblestone, monster egg. I don't want silverfish personally, if it's all the same to you. Flint can go across, armor can go in there. There we go. So that's all dumped, and I can take the rest of it over. There you go. So yeah, this is what was stopping this grinder working, was the fact that I clogged up that iron chest. Just come out of here, go and put this stuff away. So I think I'm going to round up the episode here. I've jabbered on for a little bit. I did something productive and then realised that I'd taken like no time at all, and ended up just jabbering on about different bits and bobs about what I was going to get up to. So we just dump all of that stuff in there. Marvellous, look at that. So, oh, flint as well. There we go. I think that's all done. And I can put the hardened glass away. So yeah, I'm going to end the video there. So hopefully I will have enough off-camera work done for next episode so I can actually craft that new jetpack, which will be quite cool. So that'll be the plan for the next episode, will be to craft myself a resonant jetpack. I'm also going to need to craft myself a... oh no, I made myself an energetic infuser, didn't I? Fantastic. That's what I like to see. So yeah, hopefully by the next episode I'll have all the stuff like kind of ready to go, not necessarily already crafted, but kind of bits and bobs in place where I can actually just get started with crafting up the resonant ender jetpack. I'll build a few more ender generators so that the single one alone here isn't quite so taxed. Eventually, like I said, I'm probably going to build my big reactor, and then once I've got that set up, I really won't have the need for much. Got my better barrel there, got my Yellorium dust there even, sorry, which is quite nice. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode for now. As always, guys, don't forget to comment and like if you've enjoyed the episode. Apart from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.